It seems like a different Indiana to win a game when you turn the ball over 4 times and still win. Do you think it's a different Indiana than it's been in past years?
Yeah, I think it definitely has been. We've been looking real good. The fact that we were still able to come up on top, even though we had 4 turnovers, shows that when we clean up some mistakes and figure out what we need to change, then it would have been way worse than what it was today, I believe.
As someone who was out there, last year and saw, a kind of apathetic program, I'm curious what it felt like seeing all the, loud noise and real energy out there, real support.
It was awesome having our fans there, being able to support us. We love that. We all was just energetic and just happy that they came to support us today and stayed the whole game. So
Looked like you kind of had a real moment there, kind of at the clock, after the clock hit 0. I'm curious what that kind of was like for you emotionally.
just going over there and celebrating with the fans and students, thanking them for coming, and just showing them that we care and happy that they're supporting us.
Omar, I kind of asked Elijah the same question, but the 2 interceptions from Curtis Work, how important was that third drive heading into the rest of the game, and what did you kind of see from Curtis?
It was just next play. Tried to forget about the turnovers and pass that he had. So just trying to stay focused on the future because you never know what can happen like today. So we was just grateful that he was able to put in the pass and move on to the next play.
Those back-to-back catches, I believe it was the end of the first half, where you caught the long pass and then the touchdown pass. What was going through your mind? What did you see there from defensively that allowed you to catch those passes?
I don't know, kind of an outside leverage. So I knew on the first pass that I was going to be able to have the opportunity to get the ball. So just want to make sure I ran the route the best to my abilities. And then the last play, I just seen the corner was pressed and know that Curtis will always trust me. So I just wanted to make sure that I did my best and made a play when the ball was in the air.
How's the level of talent in this receiver and kind of helped you kind of have this surge this year?
It helps a lot just because it helps me be able to see different moves and different things that the players do in their routes. And then just also us being able to rotate, being able to stay fresh. Sometimes it can get a little overwhelming, but we always end up making the best of it. So I'm grateful that we have the receiver room that we have.
I want to say Elijah had like 7 for 127. Just what makes him who he is?
Just his work ethic. He's a very hard-working player. He comes to practice every day. Just want to get 1% better. That's what we say in the line to each other. Let's find a way to get 1% better today and make the best of it.
Donovan McCulley, your former high school teammate, caught his first full-time catch of the season today. What have you seen from him? How happy are you for him for that?
I'm so happy for him. That's my dog. I'm grateful that he is still able to keep his heads up even though things aren't going his way. I try to always talk to him, make sure that he's on top because like today, you never know what can have you get thrown in there and you can make a play like he did. So I'm just grateful that he is able to keep keep his head up and just be able to listen.
Can you kind of talk a little bit about the environment in the locker room after the game and also kind of on the bench as the final was getting closer and closer?
Just everybody happy, excited, being able to do something that we haven't done in a while, going 5-0. So everybody was just happy, joyful, and glad to be here where we at.
It seemed like the defense picked you guys up after each of the turnovers this game. How big of a role do you think they played, especially in this one?
They played a big role. Them going out there and being able to get them stops showed that we can trust our defense and knowing that if we just figure out what's the reason we're making the mistakes and changing it, then we will be able to put points on the board. So grateful for them and able to trust them, so they helped us be able to keep our energy high.
All right, thanks, Coop.